That night, the rain was heavy. On a nearly empty highway, a middle-aged man walked alone. His clothes were soaked, his shoes worn out, his steps slow and heavy. His name was Hoa. He hadn't always been like this. Hoa was once hot-tempered and stubborn. He believed he was always right. With his wife and son, he rarely listened. With others, he argued easily. He believed that being loud meant being strong. Until one day, everything collapsed. A fierce argument with his son, a cruel sentence spoken without thinking, and a door slammed shut. His son left home. His wife quietly packed her things and left behind a note. "I'm tired. I need time." Hoa stayed alone in the empty house. At first, he was angry. He blamed everyone else. But as days passed, the silence wore him down. There was no one left to argue with. No one left to prove he was right. Only himself. One rainy night, Hoa decided to look for his son. He had no car, no clear address, only a vague location someone mentioned. So he walked. Rain struck his face, cold and relentless. Several times, he wanted to turn back. But every time he stopped, he remembered his son's eyes during their last argument. Angry, but deeply hurt. Near dawn, he reached an old boarding house. He stood in front of a small room and didn't knock right away. He waited. Finally, he knocked softly. The door opened. His son stood there, thinner than before. Surprised, silent, Hoa lowered his head. For the first time in his life, he spoke slowly and clearly. "I was wrong." No excuses, no explanations, just that sentence. His son said nothing, only stepped aside and let him in. Inside the small room, rain continued falling outside the window. Father and son sat in silence, but this silence was different. It was no longer heavy. The next morning, the rain stopped. Hoa stepped outside, took a deep breath, and felt something lighten inside him. He knew not everything could be fixed in one night, but he understood one thing clearly. Life does not need us to always be right. Life only asks that we are brave enough to admit we were wrong and walk back toward love.